Previously on The Amazing Race Australia versus New Zealand.
We're just going over the border.
Teams raced across Thailand. John and Murray
We'll never U-turn a New Zealand team.
chose to U-turn Sally and Tyson.
They're a bit out of their league. They must be feeling threatened by us.
Tensions mounted between John and Jono,
What, my cute little blonde sister's pushing your big friend around?
which put the Kiwi alliance into question.
Those words just lost you that express pass, mate.
John and Murray awarded their express pass to Carla and Herenny. Aston and Christy
She's being a selfish cow.
struggled to stay on track
I seriously can't do this.
and were sadly eliminated from the race.
I'm sorry.
3 Aussie and 4 Kiwi teams remain. Who will be eliminated next? Thailand boasts 154 tropical islands, famous for their outstanding natural beauty. The pristine beaches and dramatic limestone formations of Krabi and its surrounding provinces attract visitors from across the globe. And it is from here that teams embark on the 4th leg of our race around the world. John and Murray were first to arrive. You're team number 1, boys. So they will depart first at 7:08 a.m.
Fly to Windhoek, Namibia.
Namibia, on the southwest coast of Africa, attracts more than 1 million visitors a year with its vast array of wildlife and desert landscapes. On arrival at the airport in the capital Windhoek, teams must search the car park for a marked 4-wheel drive.
Let's go. Krabi Airport.
We've got a pretty big target on us, and we knew that yesterday, if there was a U-turn, that 100% we would be U-turned.
We were never going to U-turn a New Zealand team. Sally and Tyson were, we think, coming in at number 2. And the Australian team, so...
It's very clear that we're quite strong physically, and we know that. So I think there's a little bit of psychological warfare coming in. We wouldn't have come on this race if we didn't think that we could win it, right? And we're here to do a job, and it may sound a bit methodical or businesslike, but that's it.
Oh my God, Africa. Going to Africa. Going to Africa. Emily and I have such a strong relationship, and that's the most important thing to us. We're going to Namibia in Africa. I'm really learning a lot about my sister, and we're as tight as ever, but I'm always impressed, and I'm always so proud just to sort of be on your team. So.
Thanks, brother.
Never in my dizziest days did I think I'd be going to Africa.
Wow.
Namibia.
We found that we're really starting to hit our stride in the race.
I mean, this race will get to you.
Krabi Airport, yeah?
And if you don't have a sense of patience and respect for your partner, you'll just break apart. We haven't had that tension that comes with being last yet. But at the moment, it's
It's
really
working
good.
really well.
Yeah.
Happy.
Fly to Windhoek, Namibia.
Yes!
I think we're working together really well.
Yeah, the fact that we have such a strong bond to begin with has really helped us so far.
We're here for the long haul.
It's Africa, isn't it? Namibia's Africa, right?
I think so.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I hope we get to do animal things.
Yeah, we'll be able to catch up with our mates that U-turned us yesterday.
Oh yeah.
So,
Our friends.
yeah.
Our dear friends.
Can we get to the front of the plane, please? We've isolated ourselves on purpose. You know, any time we spend with other people sort of detracts away from us, making our team stronger, our relationship stronger, and giving us more weapons that we may use going forward.
After Cambodia, they got nervous, they got scared because they didn't win, and then they said, okay, now we want a Team New Zealand alliance.
They alienated themselves at the beginning, and now they're scared.
You've been playing your own race, but now you want some help. Like, no.
It's a tactic from them that I don't really want to be a part of.
I think they think they're smart. They're nowhere near as smart as they think they are. Public enemy #1 now with those guys. Yeah. Let's go. Namibia.
It's Namibia, not Namibia.
Winning your league's everything.
There just ain't no second prize.
We don't want Kiwis coming in first, second, third, and then you got the Aussies 5, 6, 7. Not just for ourselves, but it's for our country.
How good, Namibia?
Namibia, woo!
We have noticed a fierce nature with the other competitors. You know, they're quite a bit younger than us. We're the oldies now.
Yeah, and a bit more level-headed.
We're so lucky we have got this.
An Express Pass is a massive advantage and allows us to skip any task.
We're going to get to the roadblock or the detour, see how hard it is. It might be something that we're really good at anyway, so we would do it if that was the case.
We'd hopefully we don't get eliminated from the game with an Express Pass in our pocket.
We've got to use it in the next 2 legs.
Yeah.
You have $30 for this leg of the race. Oh, my goodness. Let's do it. Let's go. We're all in this. We all know what we're doing. We all know what we're going for. At the end of the day, this is for our kids and for us, you know. If we can walk away with that prize money.
Big picture. It's
small sacrifice, massive gain. Even if all we're doing, if we don't win the money, but we show our kids that you make the most of everything that comes along your path.
And be yourself.
Be yourself.
Have fun.
Then we live happy. It is time to unsettle that top stronghold.
It's time for the underdogs.
It's time for the underdogs, and we're the underdogs. Are we the underdogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
All teams are now flying via Bangkok and Johannesburg to Windhoek, Namibia, due to arrive the following day at 1:40 p.m.
I'm on your 6, Ian, I'm on your 6.
See anything, babe?
Yeah.
Drive to Nan Q's Wildlife Sanctuary and
walk baboons to receive your next clue. Caution, while driving, beware of wild game crossing.
Teams will now drive to the Nankusa Wildlife Sanctuary. The sanctuary was set up in 2007 and provides a safe home for orphaned and injured animals. Once there, each team must escort 2 young baboons along a marked trail to receive their next clue.
They may look cute, but these baboons are famed for their cheeky behaviour and wild ways. Teams may be in for more than they bargained for.
Boom, let's go in, mate.
What the hell's a baboon?
A monkey, Jared.
Bit of a hectic start, as always.
Yeah, so we got the 3rd full
3 teams ahead of us, 3 teams.
It'll be in the vicinity of the university, Ash. Of course, you'll be watching there's wildlife everywhere, so you got to keep an eye on the speedo, keep an eye on the surrounds.
Oh, look, wildlife, look. Africa, baby.
Wow.
That's stunning.
We're on to it, Ian, we're doing it. I feel really good about this league, actually. I've got like a lot of confidence for us in this one. We're going to win this one, all right?
We're coming last at the moment. Can't lose them because we've got no map.
Nature Reserve is D1463, in the vicinity of the university.
University of Namibia, Northern Campus.
That's that one back there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Do a U-turn.
No.
We do a U-turn. Please do a U-turn.
All right.
Good work, puppy.
Who is it?
Tyson.
Should we turn around?
I think not. My hunch is that we're going to Windhoek.
I can't wait. I'm so excited. Obviously, as a vet, I don't get to deal with African animals, so I couldn't stop smiling. This is like, I think I'm going to cry.
The sanctuary, is that what we're after?
Na'an Q's.
Na'an Q's.
Yep. Oh my God, we won. We're number 1.
We got to the animal sanctuary first.
Woo, number 1.
Yes, we won.
Pick people up.
Number 2.
We've got special things.
Oh,
come on.
The main purpose of the whole activity was to transfer these baboons down a path to their handlers where they'd exchange
our next clue.
Come on, monkey.
Let's go, Cat. Let's go. The baboons, they don't go, hey, there's a path, I'm going to walk it.
No.
They go, there's a tree, I'm going to look at it. Yum. Come on.
Yeah.
So.
There you go. You're beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Jared,
You don't take it away from them. We envision these tiny little baby ones, but these giant Planet of the Apes style monkeys.
Hey, monkey! Oh, my God. Bloody baboon.
We're not last.
We're not last. Yeah, good. Hold it, H. Good girl.
The baboons obviously liked the ladies of the team.
Just keep them calm, just like a mama would. Here, monkey.
Oh, you got another one, Ems.
I got 2. Good job.
Okay, we're doing great.
Which good.
And there's a third one for Emily. Emily's a bit of a baboon whisperer, apparently.
I
think they like her baboon.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
We're good monkeys. Come on, monkeys.
How did they get these little buddy baby ones?
How did you get a baby and we got the crazy one?
Okay, so if we're going through a place where we can talk to people.
Looking for University of Windhoek. Thank you, boss.
Thank you very much. We're confident that we're heading in the right direction because we've been given the directions that this is where the University of Namibia is.
He pointed us in the right direction, which was the direction we're going in. So that's given us a little bit of confidence.
Go, go. Making our way up the very long path with a bunch of baboons who are doing baboon things. The baboons are a little frisky.
He's quite excited, this one.
You're like grabbing my boobs. Oh, my God.
Hey, get your arms off her, mate. Mate, get this bloody stupid thing off her.
No.
He's been sitting having a nice luxury ride the whole trip.
Excuse me, buddy.
Hey, mate.
We need to get to the university.
University or...
Namibia.
Namibia.
Okay. Thanks, boss. Oh, he's got a Kiwi sticker on the back.
No way.
We had lovely, friendly locals who pointed, yeah, this way. This is the way to go to the University of Namibia. Cool, let's do that.
My man, talk to me. Let's do this. I can pick up the lady,
yeah,
and then, or what?
We don't want to rush you, that's all.
Let's just go, and I will pick it up.
Okay.
Sure? Pick it up.
Okay, cool.
So he just left her on the side of the road and said, oh, yeah, it'll be right, I'll come pick her up later. This will be sweet.
He's just ditched his wife.
I don't know what he's doing, but it's awesome. I love it.
Oh, my God, they love Emily.
Muzza, leave them. We just get 2 at the end. Carrying baboons wasn't the challenge. Walking them was the challenge.
Emily, these baboons love you, man.
I'm just putting out good baboon energy.
Oh, come on, Emily. Do you reckon you had skill in carrying the monkeys? Because if someone thinks they've got skill here, there's not skill. It's just pure... it's not skill, is it?
He insinuated that you weren't talented. No one talks to my family that way and gets away with it. Shut your face, mate. You had to come up to my sister.
Jono, relax.
Any time, mate. I will drop you in a second, pal. I just stood my ground and said to him, look, Jono, if you take another step, I'll drop you. And that was the truth. I'm serious.
Stop, Jono. Stop for me.
I'll drop you in a second, Jono. I will drop you in a second, pal.
Stop for me.
I'll drop you in a second, Jono.
I think you made a comment regarding the monkeys, and it's not necessarily a skill. I think Johnny didn't take too kindly to that.
Then Jono said, are you kidding me? You can't talk to my sister like that. And then he threatened Jono and said that he's going to drop him and he can take him at any moment and knock him out whenever he can.
He's just threatened. We've been on his heels this whole time, and now it's come down to it. He's threatened me with violence. I'm furious.
I think it was just a little bit of a heat of the moment. We're in a race. I want to get onto that next challenge.
And so I decided to go as hard as I can just to beat Johnny where it mattered, which is in the race, and that would where it hurt him the most.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Roadblock. Who's got a healthy appetite?
Hold on. Eat. I'll eat it. Yep, go for it.
I will do the eating. Let's see what that means.
As with all roadblocks, this is a task that only one team member may perform.
The team member performing the roadblock must prepare 2 buckets of lion feed. Each bucket must contain the right proportions of animal innards and a section of ribs matching the example provided. Only then can they proceed to the lion enclosure.
It takes 200 kilos of food to feed all the animals here. It's a smelly, messy task and not for the faint-hearted. Teams must muck in if they want to get on.
How you doing? Obviously, one of our big concerns through the whole race has been the food issue, so I jumped at it and Sally didn't actually get a say.
Tyson's got a healthy appetite.
That's me. I'm going to do it. You going to do it?
Yeah, ma'am.
Let's do it. Go.
Oh, yuck! Yuck! It was just on another planet. That was, oh man. I saw a whole,
Oh my God.
There's literally a carcass.
Well, I soon found out it wasn't an eating challenge. It was everything but.
Let's go, puppy. No hesitation. Know what you're doing.
I've actually worked in an abattoir before when I was young.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen. Just cutting, just innards. So I've got to cut my meat here.
There is a very...
What is this even the inside of?
This is fantastic. I love these roadblocks.
Yeah. Hey, you don't know where New Dam. The first sense we were in trouble was when we actually got to the university.
This is not the New Dam campus.
No, this is the main campus.
This is the main campus, New Dam campus.
Is that near the airport? Is it past?
Yeah, it's near the airport.
We eventually found a student who was like, New Dam is a different campus.
We're in the complete wrong place. And then we were like, shit.
So we knew from that get-go we were last, dead last.
We just went in the complete wrong direction.
Deep breath. Refocus.
But it is absolute, probably the worst thing I've done in my life. We had to cut them into little pieces, fill the bucket.
Jazz, think about what's at stake. Excuse the pun.
Shivers. Normally I love ribs. We had giant rib cage of some mammoth animal, and we had to match the portion sizes, I guess. This is gross. It was really hard work to saw that. There were bits you couldn't get through. Oh, that pig wants some. I love ribs. Pork spare ribs, my favourite meal. Whatever these ribs were, heck no. I don't know if I'll eat pork spare ribs ever again.
That's a big load of meat, Carla. What are you going to do with that?
I was the only female that was taking on this task.
We keep our women real in New Zealand.
Judge.
Too big. Needs to be smaller.
No problem.
You're nearly there, Jazz.
How's this? How's this? How's this?
Judge, not acceptable.
Which one's not acceptable?
This one.
This one here? Judges were very, very strict on perfect, precise sizes before we then could proceed.
Those ribs? Not acceptable. They need to be cut small.
Come on, Jazz. Puppy, you're doing so well.
What was really driving me was the thought that I really need to get back at Johnny.
Judge, minutes.
Nope, take the example.
Miss.
Yes.
Great. Line. I want to beat Johnny. I want to mess Johnny up. And this is the place to do it. In a roadblock.
Jono stood up for me, which is fine. Now Jono's really upset and he feels attacked and threatened, so...
Judge.
Good.
Thank you. It's tense and you can definitely feel it, so... Game time, it's game time. Off the field, your mates and have a drink. Hopefully they can do that.
After what that guy said to me and my sister, he doesn't deserve to be in this race at all. So I'm going to do everything I can to stop that. I wanted to go past him and say, suck on these.
Yuck.
Okay, now it's hard to read the clue. I had no idea what actually I had to do after I'd cut that up.
We're hoping that we can anticipate using the express pass just before a pit stop.
Which way?
I don't know, can't tell you. Go, go, go. Come on, Jazz, hurry.
I'm dying. I'm feeling really woozy here.
I hadn't actually had a drink of water all day, which is a rookie mistake when you're in Africa, I guess.
I'm dying. I can't breathe.
I heard Johnny approaching from behind me, and that put a bit of fire in me, so I kept going a bit harder, a bit faster, but just to stay ahead of him.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm passing out. I'm passing out. I'm passing out.
At some stage, I blacked out. My body stopped responding to me.
No.
My muscles were reacting in a really funny way, and that was really starting to worry me.
I was tracking Jono on the way to the lion's pen, We had that turf, I was still a little bit fired up, so I sort of had it in my mind I wanted to sort of catch him. You right? Get up, big man. Get up, come on, come on, come on. Come on, your sister wants you to do this, mate, come on.
Go on, talk to my sister, man.
Get up. Are you sure you're right? Here you go. Are you right? Without a doubt, I would have sprint past him and given him the middle finger, but he was in a little bit of trouble. Are you right? You want me to leave you? Do you want me to leave you or you've got to help you up? I can help you up.
I can't. Johnny.
Yeah?
Fucking can't.
Do you want me to lift you up?
That must have killed him to pretend to care about my health, because he honestly couldn't give a crap.
Yeah, come on, come on. I've got you. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hands on the barrier. Just keep them tight there and just keep walking. Listen to me where I'm going. Just close your eyes and listen. That's right, just take it easy.
I knew that I just had to get through this. I had Emily in my mind just thinking that I have to do this for my sister.
Hey, right, Jono.
Judge!
Got here first and we're still going. Hurry, Jess! Go!
Is this gizzards? It's not, is it? I'm doing the wrong thing.
I had almost filled up the bucket and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is awful.
I cut up the wrong stuff. Do you want to use the express pass?
It's up to you, Carla.
Yeah, let's use it.
We'd like to exchange our express pass for the clue, please. We used the express pass.
I think it was a good time.
Yeah. Learn a simple children's song in the local bush dialect.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The San language has over 250,000 speakers, but its clicking sounds are hard to copy. Teams must learn this simple song and perform it with the local school children. Only when they impress the children will teams receive their next clue.
We're looking for a bush school.
Hey, mate, have you found the line enclosure? I went probably about a K and I hadn't seen anyone, so I actually turned around and went back.
No line enclosure down there?
I've gone a long way.
Go through, mate.
Go. I made sure with him that we're going in the right direction.
Oh, so you teamed up?
Hello. Come, come.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
How would this? You had to do it in the middle of the words. I was a little bit worried maybe we hadn't used the express pass at the right time. I was going to twerk, but I didn't know if it was appropriate.
Thank you very much. You're beautiful. Detour.
In this detour, teams must travel by donkey cart to a bushman's village and choose one of 2 tasks, each with its own pros and cons. The choice here, pipe or poo. In pipe, teams must use a traditional bush method to start a fire. Only when the tribe's chief has lit his pipe with the dried grass will teams be given their next clue. In poo, teams must participate in a traditional children's game of bokdrul, or poo spitting. Each team member must spit 2 bok poo pellets a distance of 8 metres. The trick here is not swallowing the pellet.
They're going to do poo. We love poo.
We have a lot of experience with poo, having children.
Come on, get out.
She never stops panicking. We could be in the front and she's still going, hurry up, make the donkey go faster.
A good little donkey.
Anything can happen in this race. So until I'm on that pit stop with 2 feet on the mat, I will worry.
Come on.
Slow down, turning here, turning left here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we arrived at the sanctuary, all the cars next to each other, we knew we were last. And not just last, like stupendously last. We were at least an hour last.
Hello, baboon. The clue said you've got to collect 2 little baboons. Hey. Oh. They scattered.
Well, they say about never working with children or animals.
Yeah, I know, right?
Come on.
Judge, is that enough? Thank you so much.
Keep going.
Had no idea how far I was going to have to go. Had no idea what I was going to find when I was there. Only knew that I was right near the tail of the pack. I stink like animal insides. I just hope the lions don't eat me.
Oi. Oh, 2 have gone in the bush.
We already knew we were behind. Took another good 10 minutes to actually just find our monkeys.
Okay, he ran off into the bush and I got him. Maybe go around him, bro.
Yeah, that's when he ran off into the bush.
Doesn't have the animal magnetism he thought he had. Which is absolutely hilarious. Even though we're in last place, I can still laugh about it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And this is just beautiful, so.
I'm dying for a drink. Absolutely dying.
Keep pushing. We were working well together as a bit of a team, I suppose.
Tyson makes friends with everyone.
This path just goes on and on and on. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life. These bloody lions never seem to come.
Let's be smart here. I don't mind going first, checking my bits.
Of course you don't.
Huh?
Of course you don't.
Yeah, I'll go first.
And I was starting to get worried about what was happening at that stage. I couldn't hear very well and I couldn't see very well.
I can't see anything.
They say the two worst things is working with children and animals, and I think today we've got a bit of both.
By now, I knew that I just had to get through this.
Let's go. I just tried to drop the hammer as much as possible and started running off.
My instructions have now failed me. Oh, this is a disaster.
Go, Jared. About a couple of 100 metres max.
Johnny's just beat me. Everyone's holding my tail. And there's something I'm missing in the clue that I can't read.
My clue was all munched up, so I thought we could work something out.
As soon as Jared's going to help me out here, this will be interesting. Jared, do you have your clue? Huh? Do you have your clue?
Yeah.
So I think Johnny screwed up by doing too much. I just want to make sure you don't do the same thing, because I've done my bit.
What's yours say?
What does it say about your next clue?
Jono was struggling.
Jared.
We always thought he was a bit soft.
Yeah, he's in the big league now.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to help you out, because he's just screwed up real bad.
Jared didn't really want to play ball.
My turn.
Whoa, okay, mate. Dude, I was actually just trying to help you out, dude.
All right.
Hey, mate, have you read your clue?
Tyson! Just keep coming, mate. He's lost his clue. He's lost his clue, Tyson.
My clue's munched up and I'm heading back, but there's something about how much you meant to feed the lions.
Just go past.
My friend Jared was in a hurry and wanted me to just keep going.
I don't know, we just got to wait for a lion.
I'm not going to give it to him. He didn't help us the other day. I can see a lion.
There's one coming over now. He was huge.
Powerful?
So, yes. There's only a bit of, mesh between me and the lion.
Wow.
So I was having a look over and enjoying his slap of me. So I might head back now.
Thank you.
Roadblock.
Who's got a healthy appetite?
I think you can do it.
Could be eating.
I don't think it's going to be eating.
Okay, I'll do it.
Here comes Team Jesus.
Here we go.
We got here!
It was really nice just to see people.
Yeah.
We had been hoping that there was, maybe a straggler team, but we were actually really behind.
Cut up the animal innards and fill the bucket provided.
We just have to keep positive and keep thinking, you know what, the game's not over, the race isn't over.
Hey, Dan, this is going to be no props for you. Necrotizing fasciitis is worse.
Hello. Who? You show us?
So when we got to the detour, there was a bowl of poo and we had to spit the poo from one line to the other. Luckily, it didn't taste that bad. I've certainly tasted worse.
Woo! She got one.
We had to get 2 bits of poo over the line each.
Yeah!
Hedonee, the expert poo spitter, got hers over quite quickly. We really want to win a leg. We really wanted our express pass to work the way we needed to.
I think you're trying too hard.
I was getting panicked that people were going to come up behind us and beat us to the pit stop.
Shit. I'm having a rough day. My leg is cramping.
I was about as low as I've been in this race.
My God! What?
I was almost certain that we were going to get eliminated because it was very much my will against my body.
Hey, Ty.
Yeah.
See see Kiwi Jono in front of us?
Yeah.
He's weak as piss. Let's get in front of him.
I can hear the guys right on my tail. This is heartbreaking.
He's not used to hard work. He should have got his sister to do it, mate. He should have got his sister to do it. Me and Tyson just thought, mate, let's go past this guy. I was trying to help you, dude. I know, but it's a game.
There's nothing more frustrating than watching the teams whiz past you when you got there first.
Come on, Jeremy! Good work, Jesus. You're doing so well. I got a water for you. Woo! Go, Jazz! Awesome work. Here you go. Here you go.
Learn a simple children's song in the local bush dialect.
And perform it with the children to receive your next clue.
Awesome.
Come on, Jono!
Jono was gone for so long. I'm actually worried what has happened.
And I'll tell you what, she has more talent in her little finger than he has in his whole entire body. That guy's scum. I feel like I've let my sister down. Not beating her.
You kind of know that you just have to get on with it. You know what's on the line, and you have to push through and go as hard as you can.
I promised Emily I'd win this one.
There was quite a few bodies came back, so I definitely was getting worried at that stage. I was like, oh, well, I've lost him.
So it didn't seem this long when we came.
Come on, Javinda, where are you, brother?
The prep here wasn't this far away. Got a pretty big lead and then ended up getting lost.
I think I made the wrong turn. Oh, my God. I think I made the wrong turn. Oh, my God.
Got a pretty big lead and then ended up getting lost.
Come on, Johnny. Where are you, big fella?
Come on, Jono!
We're at a roadblock. I'm actually worried. Jono was gone for so long.
That was my nightmare.
Oh, Barney. So proud of you.
I didn't think I could be more proud of Jono, but I didn't realise how tough he is.
I'm so proud of you. Okay.
Learn a simple children's song in the local bush dialect and perform it with your children to receive your next clue. Let's go. I'm so proud of you, okay?
At this stage, I was a little concerned because we had 3 or 4 teams blast past us. Where's he gone?
No footprints. This way.
Can you teach us a song? Yeah.
Who's a good singer?
Next challenge was to sing with the kids at bush school.
It's obviously in another language, and in the middle it was a...
I just can't do it with my mouth.
Just try.
yeah. Righto. Carving it up, bro, carving it. As a nurse, he's used to seeing blood. He's used to seeing guts.
I don't usually cut up organs in such a
violent fashion. All right, loving your work, man.
No. I must have had about 50 attempts at spitting poo. Woo! I think I just found a little bit more air inside me.
We are the poo spitters.
Make your way on foot to the next pit stop. Now see a coast, see a watering hole.
Contrasting landscapes of this majestic country are teeming with wildlife, many of which gather at this watering hole, the pit stop for the 4th leg of the race. The last team to check in here may be eliminated.
Woo! For our families, come on.
Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful beast. That is impressive. I just fed a lion. This is incredible. And here comes the big boy. I couldn't even cut this stuff. And their teeth, they're just going to chew through it. And it was so majestic seeing his life. It was so overwhelming. I'd love to stay and chat, boys and girls, but I've got things to do.
Neither of us are natural musicians, so...
Look, we didn't sound great. We're not going to lie.
I sound absolutely terrible.
But you know what? We had a bit of fun with the kids.
So oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Detour. Pipe.
Or poo.
We're going to do poo.
We'll go poo.
I'm trying to find the right path.
Hopefully Johnny will be here soon.
Yo!
Just got to stay in the game. That's the main focus.
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Yeehaw!
Can we go faster, donkeys?
Giddy up! Giddy up! Jared, I got lost, bro. Around there, mate.
Come on, donkeys!
Here he comes. Come on, Johnny!
Thank you. You got a little lost. Make your way on foot to the bush school.
Hi.
Carla, had any?
Yes.
Girls, you're team number 1.
Are you joking?
No.
What?
As winners of the leg, you two ladies have just won 500,000 Velocity Virgin Australia frequent flyer points.
Oh my gosh.
To share between you after the race. Now, that can be used on any reward, but just as a guide, that's enough to buy you both a return business class fare to Los Angeles.
Woo! Thanks, Virgin Australia. We'll take him.
So the express pass worked out for you.
Oh my gosh, that's so worked out for us. Look at us. We're standing here. We came first. That's all we wanted, so we're stoked. Māori mums in the house. Woo!
Thank you, Johnny and Muzza, for giving us that express pass. and allowing us
we wouldn't
to-
be here if it wasn't for them.
So clean yourselves up and we'll see you in the next leg.
Thank you.
Our kids are going to be so proud that their mamas have won a leg.
So this a day, yeah. So diesel, oh yeah.
So diesel, K-A,
So yeah, you use it there. So diesel.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We've got the boys behind us. Let's go.
Poe, let's go Poe. Johnny and Murray, they were behind us.
Whoa, donkeys! Looks like Johnny's up. Look, they're behind us.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened.
Ready? Yeah. Doggy suck. Oh, yeah.
Keep going, long way to go. On the way back, I passed Dan from Team Jesus. He was moving fast. So I knew I had to keep up some sort of pace.
I had to keep going to regain those seconds. Hopefully those seconds would become minutes. Hopefully those minutes would be not last.
Oh, I see a line. There's 2 lines in there.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Ready? Okay. Yeah. Each team member must spit 2 box crews over the goal line.
It was just you and Ryan waiting there.
We got water for you.
So I knew we were the last 2 teams at that stage.
We're still in it, babe.
Whoa! Okay, speed kills.
It was a huge dip, and the donkeys decided that that was a good time to speed up.
Oh my God.
Careful.
Jesus.
Ah! Hey, hold on, Ins.
You guys okay?
Emily, you okay?
I feared for my life, like straight up.
Yes, I'm out.
Jono, don't.
Come here. Get out. Screw this.
Hey!
Hold on, Ins.
We got dragged along the ground with the donkeys.
This, I'm out.
Jono, don't.
Come here. The carriage crash, throwing us backwards.
The donkeys just crashed into the thing.
What do we do, Jono? They okay? What do we do?
We get back in.
It's okay. Even though we were terrified from our accident, we got back on the donkey cart.
All right, let's get back in. Boys are right behind us.
Got to stand up. You got the left side.
Amidst all this commotion, we gave Johnny and Murray the time that they needed to get in right behind us.
Hey, yeah. Hey. Woo!
Yeah. Touching, say, yeah. Thank you.
By far our favourite part of the day so far.
Highlight.
I wish the kids were here. We need to read our clue now, okay? Your money can't buy that experience.
No.
Detour, pipe or poo? I smell like crap. I may as well taste like it.
Right,
let's do poo. Let's go.
Spit these bad boys. Go. Stop. Stop.
Making a fire is extremely difficult.
And the wind was picking up in that we thought, you know what, let's go the safe option.
We'll put up with a bit of poo. The rules stated that we both had to successively shoot 2 pieces of poo from one side to the other.
Get big, heavy ones.
They're gross.
Big, heavy ones.
So now it's just up to me.
Ash, really? Suck in and...
Go!
Donkey parking right here. Right here.
As soon as another team arrived,
we had to form.
We had 2 shots each, and then we go to the back of the line.
That is a poor effort.
No.
Nah.
Damn it.
Nice, Muzza.
Sweating like a mofo.
You know, as hard as I was trying to push in that roadblock, making up a whole hour is so hard.
I see Daniel running around the corner and, you know, I'm ready to actually pick up some slack and help out.
Great work, Dan, great work.
All the other teams have gone and there's still a bit of distance between us and them.
Let's do this.
Perform it with the children to receive your next clue. Until you reach pit stop, it's not over.
You gotta learn the song.
Oh. It was just like frustrating. Like I thought, geez, if we picked the wrong one. Oh.
Let's go. We made a snap decision to move to the other detour option because we thought that no one was going to be able to get that one done.
That's it, I'm done.
Yes. Do one more. Now you go to the back of the line.
Hey, Jono.
Hello.
When we walked up to the fire starting station, oh, it was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Oh, you're so cool. Look at this.
Look how cool these guys are.
Chief showed us the proper technique for spinning the sticks and creating enough friction to get an ember.
It's awesome. Yes, Jono. There's a bit of smoke.
Nice, bro.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, get everybody. Make your way on foot to the next pit stop.
I was still there and I was thinking, how could I have let that slip? You know, we were in second position.
Yes!
Woo!
Yes!
Thank you.
Thanks, champs.
Good luck, guys.
Right.
Let's catch him.
Oh my God.
Ah, yes!
Right,
Go.
Yes.
Woo! I gotta do one more.
We are good poo spitters.
Come on, babe, same again.
I'm loving this poo spit.
Spit it like you love it. I don't know what that means.
Oh, that was a bad
babe.
one. Sorry.
Step to the back.
We loved it. We were acting like it could be our last day as well.
Let's smash
We're gonna do poo.
I've been smashing poo all day. Might as well do more.
Fellas, look behind you.
Yeah, no, I saw them.
Your team number 2, your team number 3.
Well done.
Woo!
Down, guys.
Awesome, guys. Awesome work. Love you guys.
Because we shot those poos over the line so quickly, we overtook Tyson and Sally. Make your way on foot to the next pit stop.
Give me a big one.
Don't stress, Sal. Just relax. You're doing good. Couple of big breaths.
Big.
Just a couple of big breaths.
Keep getting into him.
Chad, Jesse, your team number 4.
That's it, you're so close.
There's Nimba. Check it out.
Yes, Jono, yes.
It was really hard to actually get an ember.
Slowly take the sticker out.
We heard some cheering and yelling come from the fire lighting challenge, so I was like, oh no.
Keep giving them to me.
I was almost ready to think, let's do the fire challenge.
Chief's here, Jono.
Where's the chief?
We couldn't finish the detour until the chief of the village had lit his pipe on our flames.
Just when we thought we'd lit the fire,
I think it went out.
my legs were cramping up, my hands were cramping up. Just when we thought we'd lit the fire.
Not too much. I think it went out.
It goes out.
I cramp in
My legs were cramping up.
Crazy cramp. Okay, again.
And now we have to start the whole process all over again. And on top of all that, there's a thunderstorm rolling in as well.
While I was failing massively at this spitting challenge.
Almost get pressure up. Good work, baby.
Make your way on foot to the next pit stop.
I was like, this is going to be close. We have to make a run for it. Let's go, Sal.
There we go, Tyson, Sally just going now.
We saw Tyson and Sally legging it, so we knew that they were just finishing up.
Seriously, we're still in it.
And that probably means there's going to be other teams around. You know, we're back in the pack.
Each team must spit 2 pellets across the goal line.
We wanted to race right to the end.
Sally and Tyson, you're team number 5.
Getting smoke. Shit.
We were starting to get really worried about the fact that we hadn't seen another team and that no one had given up on the poo detour.
I think I see an ember. I see an ember.
Okay.
Pull it out.
Please, Jono. Oh, my word. We got this.
There's still teams there, man. There's still teams there.
I could see a congregation of people at the pipe challenge, and I thought possibly there might have been a team there.
When the fire just combusted, we're so happy.
Boom. How many do we need to get, Bo? How many do we need to get?
We just need to get 2.
I got 2, you got 2. Thank you, high five, high five, high five. Hurry, last team may be eliminated. Let's go. Let's go. Bye.
We hadn't seen Ryan and Dan all day, so we were kind of hoping that we were, what, in 5th or 6th?
Let's go.
Make your way on forward to the next pit stop.
My legs. My legs.
I get about a cramp all over again.
There, Jono, we're so almost there.
Come on. Come on, Jono. Don't forget.
Go, go, go. Shit. Shit.
Daniel and Ryan?
Yeah.
Team number 6.
You did so well, man. You did so well there. Screw it.
This guy smashes it. Some people crumble under pressure, but he's the one who rises to the challenge and took it on the shoulders.
Thank you.
Emily and Jono?
Yeah.
You're team number 7. The last team to arrive.
Are we?
And I'm sorry, but you have been eliminated from the race.
No. How can we be? No. Being eliminated was just gut-wrenching, and I was in denial. Did it?
I'm so sorry.
One of the hardest things I've ever heard. No. You just look back, and every day in every country was so much fun. And we've met the most amazing people and seen the most amazing things, even in our own country.
It's okay, Jono. Jono, come back.
Didn't want it to end.
We just didn't want it to happen.
Damn it.
I came into this race with Emily knowing that she was strong and knowing that she was tough and knowing that she'd be awesome at the race. But I had no idea of the extent to what that actually meant. I just feel like our race had just started and we're only just beginning to show people what we're made of. Yeah, it's been cut short.
I honestly couldn't do it with anyone else. We seriously will share this memory for a lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
And no one can ever take that away from us.